me my chord. Oh, I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I don't want to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus won't make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Christmas, I won't even ask for snow. I won't even keep on waiting till the tiny mistletoe. I just want you for my own. Sorry. Stay away to hear those magic reindeer click. 'Cause I just want you here for now, holding on to me so tight. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. All the lights are shining so brightly everywhere. And the cloud fills the air, yeah. And everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me the one I really need? Won't you bring my baby to me? There is just one thing I need. I just want to see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. You, baby. Oh, all I want for Christmas is you. Oh, all I want for Christmas is you. Thank you. We were going to do the Mariah version, but seeing as to how that was live, and I completely flubbed the words anyway, it kind of was almost on the same level. Thank you, Ed. Hey, welcome, you guys. Happy holidays. How's everybody feeling out there? Good? All right. Welcome, welcome. So I have just a quick, funny story that I wanted to share. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I know now that we're like in Christmas mode, it seems like, Thanksgiving was actually just like 2 weeks ago, right? I went down to Georgia. I was visiting my grandparents. They live in an independent living building. So they're independent, but they can go downstairs. There's a Vine wine bar. There's a kitchen. They can go down for meals and everything like that. And it was actually kind of nice. They had movies playing every night. I mean, I feel like a kind of like a place I would want to live. But they were having a birthday celebration for all of the people that were born in November. And my grandfather was born in November. And it was really nice. They had a guitar. No. They had a keyboard player and a drummer come. And the drummer, he also played the trumpet. And he was singing and doing all these old-time songs like Louis Armstrong and everything like that. And they actually were very nice enough to let me come up and sing a song, because it's very rare that my grandparents get to hear me live or get to hear it all. So, sorry, they didn't hear that anyway. So after I sang Etta James At Last, which I thought was very appropriate for the older than me people there. it was great. Everybody was coming up. I mean, it was like really great ego boost. And as we were going upstairs later, my mom said to me, she's like, "Oh my God, I think this is, you should totally be doing this." And I was like, "Yeah, thanks, Mom. You're right. I've been totally missing my target audience, people who can't hear." I know, right? So maybe Mariah, maybe you, that would be something for you. No, I shouldn't take that dig because I just flubbed up the words on her song anyway. But thank you all for being here. We have a fabulous show for you guys tonight. Before I introduce our first musician, I just want to say one thing, how I met Michael. So there's a yoga studio in the neighborhood, and I was doing my yoga. I go down there, and I had never taken his class before, and I went in, just got in his class, and I was sitting right in the front because I'm like a really good student. He was taking us through like these meditations at the beginning of the class. And I was sitting there kind of like in my, sitting Indian style, and kind of like sitting on a block or a blanket or something, kind of leaning up, and I kept leaning up because I'm like, "Oh my God, are we gonna stretch? Like, what's going on here? It's taking so long." And I was in Brooklyn, you guys wouldn't know this, but there's the Williamsburg Savings Bank building. It has a clock on the top. It used to be called the Dental Mental Building, for those who were here a long time ago. Anyway, I kept like ambling up because I was like, "Oh my God, how long is this class? I really want to like stretch all this stuff out." And he called me out, and he was like, "Yeah, I see you looking at the time. Like, don't worry, we're gonna get to stretching and everything." And I was really embarrassed, and I actually, after that, it was like one of the best yoga classes I ever did take because I felt it really throughout my whole body. I'm not just saying that. It was amazing. But then I was like, we really do need to like slow down, and this is like the perfect time of year for that message. Like, we need to slow down, take a breath. We can stop rushing for a few minutes and like really reflect. And so that was one very important thing I learned. And then a couple of weeks later, I learned that he was a musician, and very excited. So let me tell you a little bit about Michael. He is a Brooklyn-based DJ, composer, and guitarista who is a graduate of Berklee School of Music, a video instructor and blogger for Guitar World magazine. He tours internationally as well as composes for dance, TV, and film. He has over 30 years experience on guitar, and he is fluent on acoustic, electric, and dance music genres. He also founded the Sarva Yoga Academy in 2009 that offers transformational education, teacher training, and retreats. So, please put your hands together and welcome Michael HEWETT.
I'm going to switch up the seating. Suddenly, we're going raw. Which is how I prefer it anyways. Signal. Whatever he's hearing needs the mic. That's cool.
Let me know when you need to move it closer.
Whatever sounds good out there, I'm just going to play from here. All right? All right. Excellent. Yeah, it does sound good. All right. Thank you. This is a piece for Africa. bad news because Joni Mitchell is a huge influence on me. And that goddess of the guitar uses a lot of different tunings, as do I. So this song is, the last one is an original. Actually, all of them are originals. This one's called Capricorn. And it's kind of like if Joni Mitchell and Prince made a baby. That was the idea. Prince is hugely influenced by Joni. And it's sweet. This is a sweet one, so. I don't think I'll break his rules. last week and just had to step away a little bit. It's like we've stepped back several hundred years. It's like, what the
You can say that on here. It's the internet. You can say whatever you want.
So what I like about the blues is that it offers a way of feeling that sorrow in a way that's healthy. It's in a way that's cathartic. You can exhale it out, you know. I don't know if you guys can hear this. I have like sounds and stuff. Maybe you can hear it up there. Does it sound like you have tremolo on that? That's great. That's okay. That's good. It's all for you. So this is just
screen. Oh yeah, we can do it. Are you gonna play a different song right now, or you wanna?
No, I don't have a stand, so I'll just put it in my lap.
Props are good. I can stand actually. Would it be better if I stand?
Yeah.
Perfect. Wonderful. All right, so we take this part because we like to get to know all the artists that come on our show. We like to see, what makes their brain tick because as we know, artists, we're like way smarter than everyone, right? No.
Mm-hmm.
We're it's just we maybe have a different way of looking at things than everybody else, so we just like to get into their mind and see how it ticks. So these aren't hard. You couldn't have prepared for this before you came here. Don't be nervous. But one of the questions I'm curious, so how did you get into playing guitar? Like what took you down that path of the devil? No, not of the devil, but what got you going down that way?
It was like being hit by lightning, actually. I was 10 years old, and it was a family reunion in Florida. And I'd played other instruments, but I wasn't really passionate about music. I just thought it was neat. But when I had a guitar in my lap, it wasn't the first time, but something happened where I understood everything.
Wow.
Not saying I understand the instrument completely, but I saw the potential that I could do with it in my lifetime. And then I just kept pursuing it. And I had a lot of support from my parents. They provided lots
Extremely
of instruments,
That's amazing.
good teachers, and a university education even.
That's wonderful. So was guitar the first instrument? Like you said you played other instruments. What was the first instrument you played?
I don't have to talk about this.
Recorder! Come on. Yes, see,
Recorder?
look at that. It spans generations.
I had clarinet was my first instrument.
Oh, wow.
And I felt so geeky, like it's like a little doctor's office bag. And I was like walking to school, and I got this face, as a kid. It's like total weirdo, and I hated it. And then I learned piano, and that was interesting, but still didn't scratch the itch. But I liked the orchestral aspect.
Sure.
But it wasn't until I found this that I had my voice.
Right.
But now, full circle, especially with DJing, I like that I can compose on the guitar, but now I'll arrange for totally different genre, different instruments
Sure.
that don't even have guitar now.
So I was just at his house the other day. He has like 50 guitars. Or 50 is an exaggeration, but you have a lot of guitars.
I like guitars.
A lot of guitars. So do you have a favorite? I mean, do you like acoustic? Do you like your nylon string? Do you like electric? Do you have a favorite?
No, they're like paints, like you
Right.
need a full spectrum
you need it
of
for
colors.
this, or you're doing
The last
this
2 years,
composition.
this has been the favorite, just because it's there's no hiding. It's like the gym.
Sure.
And I started studying flamenco in the last 2 years, so getting my right hand together required a nylon string.
I think I sent another episode in 2015 here. Going that way. Nice. So we have a couple questions for you. Don't be nervous. These are great. Pick a number 1 through 18,
It has to be a whole number?
please.
Okay, 3.
Oh, I wish you'd pick 3.12345. Next time you can pick
Pi.
pi. Yeah, exactly.
Jinx.
What things did you have to let go of or leave behind in order to take the leap?
Doubt.
That's a heavy one. I think we're all like,
And that's
Tidal wave
that's
of
a
that.
consistent psychic weightlifting. If I had nickel for every time I doubted myself, I would not be a musician. I would be like a hedge fund manager or something. I feel like doubt and pride, actually. I add that too. Doubt and pride. What if you fuck up in front of everyone?
like I just did at the beginning.
Yeah, but you know what?
But life goes on.
You showed up. You're here. That's the most important
Right.
thing.
Half of life is showing up on time. You will get far, trust me. Yeah, I like that. Doubt and pride, those are definitely things that can steer you away from what you're trying to do if enough times, you fall into that pattern. Would you like to pick another number?
5.
5. Do you have someone you consider a mentor?
Absolutely.
How did you meet them?
I had more mentors than fingers and toes.
That's amazing. was a blessing?
A particular mentor, I thought about him. I heard that he was in retreat for years by himself, and my yoga teachers were going there to give him ways of not going insane in a solitary retreat. You know, you have to do something physical, otherwise you get cabin fever, you get stir crazy. Your own heightened energy turns against you, so you have to have a way of rechanneling it. And I could almost point to the hexagonal cobblestone I was standing on in Union Square when I thought about him. Like, what a thing to go and face yourself for almost 4 years in solitude, heavily armed with some incredible liturgies from Tibet and pre-Tibet. And then after he got out, I met him.
That's amazing.
And he was my teacher for many years. He still is.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Nice. So we have one more. So these are a little different. These are questions that I came up with on my own. So it is 1 through 13.
Oh, 1 through 13? I gotta pick 13.
Okay, if you were a spice, what would you be? Not a spice girl, but if you were a spice. I bake, you guys. Come on, it's an obvious question.
I think I would be sage.
Ooh, that's a good one. Put him on my chicken. Just kidding, I don't eat chicken anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Perfect, you guys. Michael Hewett, he's got CDs over here for sale. And also, you can check out Michael online at michaelhewett.bandcamp.com. And that's michaelhewett.bandcamp.com. And also, he's a SoundCloud page because he's also a very dope DJ. SoundCloud.com/mhewett. So be sure to check him out. So stick around because he's coming back to play another set in our second half. So thank you. You can have a seat, drink some wine. All right, I'm just going to take a moment now before we bring up our next guest. Fortunately, we don't have another episode story in the series of how to get out of your family's will, because luckily it was a pretty tame week. And thank you. But we do have a little segment that I like to call Edit Kit, or if you say it really fast, etiquette. So, I just want to follow up because what he was saying is that the blues is a really good way to a cathartic release of all things. Well, doing comedy is a really good way to call out your friends when they're doing really fucked up things and kind of make it kind of funny. So I'm spreading good cheer by good etiquette because my mom raised me right. Sometimes I might falter from that, but wow, that's great. If that car could just stay right there. Hello. I'm blind. But this week we would like to talk about when you're traveling and you have friends. Maybe you're going to another country and you have friends that are putting you up and you show up, but you show up with someone else. That is fucked up. You should always, when you are going somewhere and you have a host, it is the right thing to do to always let them know that if you are traveling alone, which they probably assume that you are because that's when they agreed to put you up, if you show up with someone else, that ain't cool. So I'm just putting that out in the universe. These are real situations that people come to me, and I choose to make public on my own fruition here, right? So that's just the etiquette for the day. And you can also follow Etiquette Girl on Twitter.com. So without further ado, we have a very, very, very funny lady coming up. You guys are in store for a wonderful performer. Actually, a little fact about Carolyn. I first met her when she performed on my bed. Not in my bed, on my bed. So you guys take that wherever you like. Anyway, we are very excited to welcome her back. She is a former Philadelphian, now a resident of Brooklyn. Yo, woo! Let's hear it for Brooklyn. You may not know her from Conan or Late Night or Saturday Night Live or famous web series, but she's working on it, as are we all. She's performed at the Bridgetown Comedy Festival in Portland, Oregon, as well as the Boston Comedy Festival and She Double Comedy Fest here in New York City. She also has a very, very funny monthly show at over the 8 in Williamsburg. It is the first Monday of the month, the second Monday of the month. And guess what? That is tomorrow. So go check her out. So anyway, let's give it up for the very lovely Carolyn Busa.
On that one. Hi. Hi. I've never performed in a fancy mic like this, but by God, we're gonna do it. There we go. Doing this 6 years, don't know how to use a mic. You guys are quiet, and that's okay. We're gonna get you laughing. Move over, he says. What I'm curious about etiquette, what if you show up with a really cute French bulldog? That's my dog. Would that be allowed? What do we think? Yeah. You have to know this about me. If I'm constantly thinking about my dog, like all the time. I don't know if you guys have kids or pets, but there's not a moment of the day where I couldn't cry just thinking about my dog. He's adorable. Anyway, I did moved to New York about a year ago, and I'm assuming you guys all live here yourself. And New York is great. It is. Everyone's nice, you know. Everyone's always giving me their mixtapes. I'm like, oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I can't believe we're coming up on 2015, which seems crazy to me. Doesn't it seem like just yesterday Titanic was 2 VHS tapes, right? Where does the time go? I had to put so many troll dolls out on the street when I brought that movie home. It was gigantic. Had to move out into the garage when my dad brought home the Godfather box set. Pacino in, you're out, kid. It's okay. I do love living here, although I did have my first crazy person experience. And yeah. The only way I know how to deal with a crazy person experience is to tell everyone about it, so please excuse me. I'm from a small town. That's what we like to do, create awareness, make T-shirts, that sort of thing. I was on the train, and this woman told me that I was an ugly white bitch who was never going to find love. I felt like I was trapped in the comments section of a YouTube video. It's like, how did we get here? Living in New York is kind of like living in the first 2 minutes of every crime show on TV, like before the theme song. Right? What's about to go terribly wrong? Like another time I was on the train and this guy was whistling the Star-Spangled Banner. Never been more scared in my life. Like anywhere else, that guy would have been on the 6 o'clock news as a hometown hero, you know? Local man, late for work, but he still loves America. Tonight at 6. But like, who whistles their country's anthem on the 2 train? He was a terrorist, right? That's terrorist. Oh my gosh. I live in a good neighborhood, but my building is kind of shitty. I don't know, have you guys ever lived somewhere shitty that when you're showing people where you live, you have to keep following it up with like fun facts about the neighborhood? I'm like, hey guys, welcome to my place. Just watch out for the scary lady blocking the entrance. She's just excited because we have 12 restaurants within walking distance. Don't mind the drug dealers in the lobby because there's a museum 2 blocks away. And come inside, you're going to want to get pictures of the cat hotel outside my window. I made multiple noise complaints, not realizing it was just cats and heat outside my window. If you're not used to that noise, it'll wake you from your deepest nightmare. You can hear it in your bones. The guys in the building, they're nice. They are. But sometimes they can be a little too nice, you know? Like the other night I came home and this one guy was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, I said no. Okay. This is my body. My rules. But I always catch them in the lobby smoking weed. They get scared. Like, oh, I'm sorry, miss. We're good people. We just love smoking weed. I'm like, dude, I get that. Get you. I smoke weed sometimes myself, too, right? Yeah, I mean, let's blaze. Hit my teeth. It's 420 somewhere, right? I don't do drugs. I still get scared when I see people rolling their cigarettes. I'm like, what are you doing? Start blushing. All right. Over the summer, though, it was fun. The neighborhood kids would play basketball right outside the apartment, which was good because it forced me to start wearing lipstick again. I mean, they weren't wearing shirts, guys. Come on. It's a lot of sexual energy to hit you in the face every morning. Your female instinct just kicks in sometimes, right? I'd watch their games a lot. One time I was watching their game, and they were taking a break. So I was reapplying, and this one guy told me that I looked like a 90-year-old woman putting on lipstick. Not a compliment. I wish I thought of a good comeback, but I was too busy blotting. Okay, who has a Werther's? All right. I swear I'm sexy under all this vintage, guys. Beneath all these clothes, there are boobs, and they're not crocheted, real.
Thank you. So everything I've played up till now has been original. This is just old. I don't know who wrote it. Actually, that's not true. Paco de Lucia is responsible for the beginning of it, and then it blends into some very old falsettas, which are pieces of music that come from gypsy cultures that migrated to different areas. And so as you get to know their music, you can start to put together a picture. So I'm mixing and matching from different times and different places. I'll do my best. Good time.
Let me be transported back to Brooklyn, New York from España. Let me sit. Is that going to be a problem? Doing? Can you see my lap? Can you see down here? All right. We have a kind of, it's not really a medley, but it's kind of a medley. So we're going to do like 2 songs in a row. So much like the opera, please hold your applause till the very, very end. All right. We're going to start with next song.
Does that sound like you feel right? Do I keep it?
I have it, my first note is A flat, so. Chase misprinted lies. We face the path of time, and yet I fight, and yet I fight this battle all alone. No one to cry to, no place to call home. Privacy is reigned, and yet I find, repeating in my head, if I can't be my own, I'd feel better dead. just gotta run in my stockings. But I'm not gonna let that affect me. The show must go on. I'm a pro. Ooh. Bury me softly in this room. I give this part of me for you. Sand rains down and here I stand, holding rare flowers in a tomb. Down in a hole and I don't know if I can be saved. I see my heart, I decorate it like a grave. We don't understand who they thought I'd close up would be. Look at me now, I'm a woman who cannot be. Down in a hole, feeling so small. Down in a hole, yeah, yeah. Losing my soul. I'd like to fly, but my wings have been so denied. Down in a hole and they put all the stones in their place. Have eaten the sun so my tongue gets burned of the taste. I have been guilty of kicking myself in the teeth. I will speak no more of my energy. Down in a hole, yeah, yeah. Feeling so small. Down in a hole, losing my soul. I'd like to fly, but my wings have been so denied. Bury me softly in this room. I get this part of me from you. Who knows what band that was? Anybody? Anybody? I think you know. Yes. Hell yes! I have to just say that now, I know, you guys, you see me glancing at lyrics and everything. Sometimes we don't decide what songs we're going to do till the week of the show. And because we're all so busy here, it's really hard. But when I presented to Michael, I was like, hey, you're a really awesome guitar player. Do you happen to know, like, this? I threw a couple songs at him from Alice in Chains, and he was like, that's my favorite song. So I knew. Thank you. Yeah. So I knew that was going to be good. Hell yes. So you guys, check out Michael Hewitt online, SoundCloud M Hewitt, and also check out Michael Hewitt on Bandcamp. And if you're not using Bandcamp, get on there, people. There's a lot of great bands. Thank you so much. Are you going to And also check out the Sarva Yoga Academy. I was not lying when I said at Lucky Lotus. I'm going to give them a plug. But I went down there, and that was one of the best classes I ever took there. Even though I started out as a snarky little bitch, I was like, let's go, I got a schedule to keep to. He was like, So, before we close tonight, I do want to say Sean Kershaw, hello, our awesome sound man. He has a show tonight at Don Pedro's in Williamsburg at 9 p.m. So, he is the master of rockabilly and rock and roll, so go check him out. So, So, before we bid adieu to everybody, we want to thank you for coming out from Manhattan and London town. We're so glad that you're in town. And, from Clifton over there, over on the other side of Clinton Hill. And, I'm not going to yell out your address because that would be mine too, and that was our secret location. But thank you. Thank you, TNT. Thank you to my wonderful crew. Thank you to Carolyn Busa. Thank you to Michael Hewitt. Thank you to everybody that's tuning in and watching us. We have some really stellar shows planned for 2015, so we hope that you tune in. And also, as always, you can always go to MsStephanie'sHouse.com, and we have full episodes there. So we're going into our 3rd year in 2015. Isn't that crazy? You guys, this is like longer than any of my relationships have ever lasted. Oh my God, that's saying something, right? But in 2015, we're gonna have ones that last longer than that, right? The power of positive thinking. So, to close out this evening, I would like to call the birthday boy up here, Mr. Edgardo. So, it's the holiday season. You guys are all getting ready for Santa to come to your house, right? Or Hanukkah Harry, whichever. Or both, if you're like me. I'm like, why do I have to just be limited to one? What? Well, Harry is like the American version. Come on, the people here, they can't get it. Go get yourself a schmear there, honey. All right, listen, so we have a nice little song that we wanted to do for you all tonight. Santa, look, you guys, Santa's here. Awesome.
Santa's back.
Santa is back. I know Santa very well. I'm not going to tell you why. Hey, I grew up in the suburbs with a mall. Okay, no, but anyway, we want to do a little song for you guys. I think that wine, it's the same, it's the wine. It's not me. It's the wine. So we take it away?
The wine is good.
Well, let me just say again, thank you, everyone. We love doing this. Thank you again, Michael and Carolyn, for coming out. We have so much fun, so we thank you very much. And thank you to all of you, because without you guys, there's no point. And Grandma and Mom, I love you. All right, take it away. Santa baby, put a Fendi bag under the tree for me. I've been an awfully good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight.
Fendi, I thought I got you that last year.
You remember that?
Oh, yeah.
Santa baby, renew my city bike too. You know the one you got me last year? I wrote it all over. You should get one too, we could go together. Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight.
Do they make them a tandem?
That's a great idea. Think of all the fun I missed. Think of all the boys that I met that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be oh so good if you check off my Christmas list. Ba-doo, Santa honey. Oh, I need a brand new MacBook Air.
What happened to peace and
That's
love?
fair. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby, and hurry down down the chimney tonight. Let's see, what else do I need? Oh my God, yeah. Oh. Santa baby, there's one thing I really do need. A new lease on my apartment. You've been there, it's amazing, right? I want to stay. I'm asking Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Oh, Santa cutie, fill up my stocking with Metro cards galore. You know, unlimited so I can go everywhere I want. Please, please, that's all I need. Metro cards, unlimited. Fill up my stocking tonight.
I thought we were using the city bikes.
What if it rains? Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought locally. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Ba-doo-ba-doo, Santa honey. Oh, I forgot to mention one little thing. A ring. No, not an iPhone 6. I wouldn't make you stand that line. And hurry down my chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Yeah. You got it? Thank you guys. Have a great rest of the year. We'll see you in 2015.